You can have everything in life you want if you will just discipline your mind. Do you know why? Because our mind is like a garden. What we do is we water our mind with our thoughts. Whatever we think about, we attract more of it into our lives. Our mind is always working for us, even when we are not conscious of it. It's always working. It never stops. So my question to you today is this: what are you feeding your mind? Are you feeding your mind garbage, or are you feeding your mind good stuff? My suggestion is this: let's feed our minds with the right stuff. Let's make a commitment together to change our lives by changing the way we think. And this can be done by practicing these 3 simple habits that I'm going to share with you in this video. So, let's get started. No. 1. The first habit is visualization. Visualization is very, very important because whatever we think about, we attract more of it into our lives. If you want to become a millionaire, you need to start thinking like a millionaire. You need to see yourself as a millionaire. You need to feel like a millionaire. This is what I did when I was broke. I used to sit in my car and I would visualize myself as a millionaire. I would say, one day this check is going to clear for $1 million. I would say it over and over again until I felt it in my heart. I want you to take this commitment seriously. Take it upon yourself to visualize yourself achieving whatever it is that you want to achieve. When you do this, you start attracting the right people, the right opportunities, and the right resources into your life. No. 2. Start reading books. Look, we become the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. If you want to become a millionaire, you need to start spending time with millionaires. The next best thing to spending time with millionaires is reading books by millionaires. That way, you can learn from their experiences. That way, you can learn from their mistakes. That way, you can learn how they think. This is one of the fastest ways to grow as an individual, to read books. I read at least 100 books a year. I have read over 1,000 books in my lifetime, and it has made a huge difference in my life. I know it will make a difference in your life too. If you are someone who doesn't have the time to read books, then I have some great news for you. Just listen to the audio version of the books. You can listen to audiobooks while you drive, while you walk, while you eat. There is no excuse in this day and age to not read books. And no. 3. This is very, very important. Start associating with winners. We become the average of the 5 people we spend the most time with. If you want to win, you need to surround yourself with people who know how to win. You need to surround yourself with people who have the skills and qualities that you admire. You need to surround yourself with people who inspire you to become better. Now, I know that some of you might not agree with this, but I'm telling you, it is so true. If you want to succeed in life, you need to associate with winners. In conclusion, I want you to remember this: you can have everything in life you want, if you will just discipline your mind. Now I have a question for you. What are you doing to discipline your mind? What are you doing to reprogram your mind? What are you doing to start thinking the right thoughts? Answer these questions honestly. And if you are serious about changing your life, then start with changing the way you think. And you can do this by following the 3 simple habits that I shared with you in this video. Remember, visualization, reading books, and associating with winners. Now, I'm going to leave you with a story. A long time ago in India, there were 2 cobras living in the same cave. One day, the older cobra turned to the younger cobra and said, "My son, you need to learn how to hypnotize your prey before you strike. If you want to be a great king cobra, you must master the art of hypnosis." The young cobra replied, "I am not interested in becoming a great king cobra. I don't want to live a life of luxury and comfort. I am happy being a commoner cobra." The older cobra was shocked. He couldn't believe what he was hearing. He said, "Are you out of your mind? Why would you want to live a life of poverty and struggle when you can live a life of luxury and comfort?" The young cobra simply replied, "I am happy being a commoner cobra." The older cobra shook his head in disbelief and went back to sleep. Many years passed, and one day the older cobra was bitten by a mongoose, and he died. The younger cobra became the king of the cave. The moral of the story is this: don't be like the older cobra. Don't be satisfied with mediocrity. Aim for greatness. Visualize yourself as a winner. Read books on how to become a winner. Associate with other winners. And I promise you, you will become a winner. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and do so. And I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you.